Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Wow,
funny?
we are in a mood today.
Why is that funny? Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the horniest of homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth. We had a bye week. How we doing?
I'm slouched in my chair right now. I don't feel like sitting up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little
Slouched in
lazy,
my
man.
chair, dick hanging low.
I'm a
ready
lazy
to
man.
cast.
I'm out here lazying my ass off.
I was sleeping.
Yeah. Anthony's been up for about 15, I'd say like 5 minutes.
Like 10-ish.
Next week's a holiday, though.
Oh, shit, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, I forgot.
What?
So we had a 3-day weekend next weekend.
The 4th.
No, September. Is it the 4th? That was the 5th.
Yeah.
Was it the 5th last year? It is the 4th this year. Was it the 5th last year?
What's the holiday?
Labor Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it Labor Day or Memorial Day?
Hold on, I got to look it up.
What is the real difference between the two?
It's Labor Day.
Labor Day is for labor, and Memorial Day is for memorial.
Labor Day is for all of the mothers that have to give birth, and Memorial Day is to memorialize all those that have fought in wars.
Wait, you're not joking about Labor Day?
I'm joking about Labor Day. Memorial Day is actually to
I knew Memorial
like,
Day. Labor Day
Memorial
is
Day
what,
is
for
for
people who
like
Labor Day. Labor Day is like
Labor Day is for everybody that's in
take
the
a
labor
break.
force. I'm sure.
So
Probably.
us
I don't
three.
know. Yeah, we're in the labor force.
We're in the labor force.
Memorial Day is for like people that have lost their life in war, like military members, and then Veterans Day is for veterans.
That one's hard to remember.
Yeah, because everyone thinks
Right.
it has to do with the military. It's actually to do with those people that take care of your pets.
Yeah,
that-
shouts to them.
Yeah, all the vets out there.
Yeah,
Shouts to all the
all
vets.
the vets out there that go overseas.
Yeah, what is it? Collies Without Borders or something like that.
Collies Without Borders.
That
was a good one.
Fuck.
That was a good one.
Thanks. I'll be here all week.
So we weren't here last week, guys, so sorry about that. You didn't get your favorite podcast. We had Superstar Anime to go to. So we were down in Virginia with Wook, and we were vending at the Superstar Animation Convention down in Virginia Beach. That was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm editing the video now, and
No, I was gonna wear my hat. Damn it! Hold on, I got.
Oh
Alright, put
shit,
your
I
hat
have
on.
one too.
Yep.
Should I put on my hat?
Yeah, put on your hat.
I gotta get my hat.
Right here on my kitchen table. I hope this sounds
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, so we were at Superstar Anime. Luke, quiet.
I'm one of those like shitty VTubers. I'm one of them shitty YouTubers now that wear a beanie because it's got my boy. My
Chrome's a
girl,
boy.
sorry, my girl.
Yeah, I thought
Chrome's a
Chrome-
girl.
Yeah.
Cinema Roll's a boy. This is my girl.
Cinema Roll is a boy, ironically.
No
Huh?
one knew that.
Cinema Roll is a boy and a dog.
What did you
And we
say
fou-
about Pom Pom Pudding?
we found out that Pom Pom Pudding is also a golden retriever
And a piece and pudding.
We got MF
and pudding.
Karomi hats.
MF
A
Karomi
Karomi.
hats. And I got a Karomi on my kitchen table.
Yeah, you got the stuffed animal one.
She's over there. She's vibing. I got my new Karumi figure right there.
Yep. I'm gonna showcase for the visual lookers. I'm gonna showcase the two figures I got just because I'm happy with them. They're my favorite characters from
Visual lookers.
visual lookers.
I would
I'm only-
imagine that.
I'm only missing one of my favorite characters from the Love Live series. So otherwise, I have 3 of the 4 of them. Showcase the best one.
You've had Katori for a minute.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't showcased her. And if I did, you get to see her again. So deal with it, liberal. So we got the perfect circle here. Chisato.
Haven't you had the Chi-chan too?
No, I got her this. Luke showed me this figure. This is a pop-up parade that was like $20. That's like unheard of. This is cheap.
That is cheap. That's a cheap
You
pop
see the
up.
perfect circles there? You see them?
Oh, I can see
Nice
it.
little
There.
perfect
They're
circles. Yeah,
360
yeah, they're good.
degrees.
And then we got Sleepyhead from Nijigasaki. Look at her. She looks like a bear. Kumashok.
She's like me, sleeping.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
I think we would get along well.
Yeah, in your dreams, buddy.
Get out of
So
here.
that was
Not
my haul. I need one more character. I need Superstar. No, I have Superstar. I need Sunshine, and then I have all the characters that are my favorites from each show. But I'm missing Sunshine.
Who do you want? Oh, you want Watanabe?
Yeah, the one that gets shot out of the cannon.
I have a,
He wants you.
I have a
Not you,
Watanabe.
but
You.
you Watanabe.
Not you, but
I
you.
have a Watanabe
Yeah.
and a Chica.
I'm half tempted to buy like one of those really expensive Yohane figures because they look really good.
Who are your guys? What are your guys' favorites from each of the 4 series? I know Luke's 2.
Thorpe, you go first.
Honk, Chica, Nijigasaki. I'm kind of unsure. Let me check real quick. Love live. Nijigasaki.
Gasaki.
You can tell that we're love laughing by the fact that we don't know the characters in Nijigasaki.
I know them all. That's Anthony's problem.
Probably Karen from Nijigasaki.
That's it. That's from left field.
Onesan, the
Yeah, she
Onesan
gives
type
all
beat.
like mommy vibes.
That's left field. I didn't expect that.
And then Shibuya Canon.
With the theme you got going, I was half expecting you to say Emma. Or
Emma.
a Yumu Bune Bune.
It was a
They both
Yuma
have, like,
Bune Bune, but
reddish
you
hair.
guys gave me shit for it.
Because she sucks.
Yeah,
She's
kinda
not bad.
sucks,
She,
I'm not gonna
she
lie.
just goes a little
Ayumu
yandere.
sucks.
She gets a little yandere, which I don't mind.
And,
I'm cool with that.
Nah, she's a goober. She's major goober.
Yeah, I mean you, not you, but you. It's like-
Watanabe.
Not you, Watanabe. She's just trying to write piano and make friends, and then a Yumu Bune Bune's like, hey,
No,
you talk to
no,
another girl again, I'm going to lock you in my basement.
Pretty
Hey,
much.
you talk to another girl. I'm now no longer gonna be an idol. Fuck you. And it's like, what? What is this logic?
Bune Bune, what's going on? You've hardly touched your... I don't know what food she would eat that's funny.
No carrots.
Carrots.
I
I was
like
thinking
carrots.
carrots too.
She's a bunny. What else would it be? I don't know. What about lettuce? Like, you move, Bune Bune. You've barely touched your lettuce.
Hardly touched your vitamin C supplements.
You barely drank your whey.
Luke, what about you?
How you get that tight lift? It's gonna be.
What's that mean?
Yo, dude, tight lip.
What are you talking about?
About drinking the whey. Barely touched your whey. You can't get a tight lift.
I didn't mean to say tight. I'm not gonna correct myself.
That's
I
all right.
misspoke so hard there. All right, so it's obviously Burb number 1,
Right.
number 2 Yohane.
Okay. I knew
'Cause
those are the
look at
two
it.
I knew.
That's my Yohane.
Right.
Number 3.
Isn't it tough with Nichigasaki?
Yeah.
I don't love one of them.
That's
like,
how I was.
love all the other ones. Like they're all just kind of there. I'm happy it's a Love Live, but it just doesn't
Mhm.
feel like one.
That's why
Yeah,
I
I
just
agree.
kind of picked.
I
I like Longzhu. She's epic.
like Lanju, but I kind of want to go with Mia.
Mia Taylor, you're a hamburger
Yeah.
fan?
Mia Taylor.
That's epic.
That's epic.
Wow.
She speaks perfect Japanese and is like, burger.
I like Mia Taylor a
Mia's
lot.
cool.
Yeah, she's pretty
And
epic.
then 4's really hard because
I know there's some really
It's like-
clubhouse bangers in there.
Here's the thing. I got like a big tie, between Galaxy,
Galaxy.
Money, and the Perfect Circle, and I don't know who wins in that fight. In that cage match, I don't know who wins.
Yeah, that's like a tag team almost, man.
I know. I don't know who to choose out of those three, but it's in
Mhm.
those three, I would say.
Yeah.
What about the gamer?
Yeah,
Does anyone like the gamer?
I like the gamer.
The
She
student
doesn't really.
council
She's
president.
kind of like Canon from Awkwars, where she doesn't really stick out, or at least they don't give her enough time as like she deserves.
She had her own gamer episode.
Yeah, Kanon didn't, but the student council president had her whole episode where she was addicted
Yeah,
to
that's
She
this
almost
true.
threw her
video
life
game.
away over games.
She was addicted to gaming.
She was a gamer.
She couldn't write
playing-
the thing because she was too busy trying to get past that hurdle, that wall in her epic gamer game.
Probably playing a lot of Fortnite.
They had to get Shibuya Kanon on the sticks to win. Shibuya Kanon and Galaxy had to get on the sticks to show it how it's done.
Yeah, that makes
Shibuya
sense.
Ganon can do anything.
Yeah, Nichigasaki was the hardest one to choose like a favorite because like with superstars, it's like it's a competition between who's your clear favorites. But with Nichigasaki, it's like I really don't even fucking know.
I don't
Like,
think
I
I
remember-
even have a real
You
favorite.
just pick one.
Like I picked one. I think it was Shizuka, and I was like, I don't know, you know. But like with Sleepy, I'm like, I think that's a solid choice. I think Sleepy's a solid choice. I'm confident with it.
I'm gonna change my answer. I'm choosing Lanju.
Manju.
Anju's epic.
I think Lanju is super epic, and she was a good villain for the villain arc
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
show.
Yeah, she was.
Well, Wrench on board was there. Let's not forget that.
Unlike Wayne Margaret in Superstar, who just kind of shows up. She's like, "I don't like you, Shibuya Kanon," and then she's
And then
like,
runs
"I
away.
like you now, Shibuya Kanon."
What country was she from? Was it like Switzerland?
It was a European
was.
country.
It was further
was like-
east than Switzerland, I think.
Was
I
it?
think.
I don't think. I think it was Switzerland.
I don't think she was Swiss.
Let's check.
Was she Swiss?
I think she
Where
was
was she?
Swiss.
Where was...
No,
Definitely not.
Was she Austrian?
Oh shit! It might be Austrian. You're right.
I thought she was maybe Austrian because she went to that school Shibuya Kanon did when she went, or she was going back with Shibuya Kanon to that school, and we looked it up, and it was in Austria,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think you're right
Vane
about Austria.
Margaret. I'm on the Love Live
Austria.
wiki. I am pretty sure it is Austria. Girl from
think Austria's
Vienna,
in the
Austria,
500, Luke.
with long purple
Vienna,
hair.
because we kept talking about how they were going to
Mhm.
go get sausages.
Yeah.
Because
And
we are very funny human.
Yeah,
Shibuya
we're
Canon
awesome.
turns down the offer to go to. No, did she go? I can't fucking remember. Only
She
for like
did go.
yeah, it wasn't that
But
long
she went-
though.
She didn't go. Well, because it was only a short-term thing. It was like a
Mhm.
summer thing, right?
Oh yeah.
And then she came back because they have to win the Love Live.
Yeah.
Or wait, did they win the Love Live last time?
No. I don't know.
Are you sure? Because
I
they
don't think they-
definitely they beat Wayne
have it?
Margaret. They beat Wayne Margaret in the Love Live.
Maybe that
Because
was
Sunny
for, like,
Pa
the
was supposed to
semi-
go.
Oh
and
yeah.
Wayne Margaret
Yeah.
kicked her
Sunny
them-
Pa
kicked them
didn't
ass.
make it. Yeah. You're right.
Because they failed their first year, and I thought the second year they won the Love Live,
Mm-hmm.
the Love 'em Lives.
Love 'em
And now the
lives.
third year we get more characters.
Yeah.
We get Wayne Margaret as part of the good guys. She joined
And
the force.
Shiny
of good.
and not Shiny. Money's sister.
Yeah, Money's sister,
Money's
green
sister.
hair.
Yeah.
She's gonna be epic.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What do you
for
think
the
she's
characters.
obsessed with? If it's not
Uh,
money.
That's a good point because we have Galaxy. Cuckoo's obsessed with idols.
You're just obsessed with being a bitch to Galaxy.
But idols. Idols is her number one obsession.
Yeah.
Same with red hair. Fuck, what is her name? I don't remember their names because we give them nicknames. I don't pay
know.
attention anymore.
Love. Let's,
Red hair is also obsessed with idols. Blue hair is obsessed with red hair.
Yeah, the scientist. J. Robert
Ship-
Oppenheimer.
Shibuya Kanon is obsessed with singing.
Chisato's obsessed with circles.
Jeez, if you
She
go on Google right now and type Love Live Superstars characters,
Superstar characters.
what?
What?
I was really wondering which one you were talking about, but I'm
it's
just
very
stupid.
easy to pick out.
It's May.
May doesn't even have a picture. She's fucking
She's a
PSN.
Nesso.
Doesn't.
He's a Nesso
But
berry.
Shiki
What?
Wakana has the plushie, and she's the only
Who's
one with a
the-
fucking plushie.
Wait, mine showed up as May Yonome with Nesso.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
picture is a Nesso berry.
It's not of Nesso for me. There's nothing there for me.
I have nothing there for May, but
It's a
Shikiwa
fucking
Kana's like
Nesso
a
berry
plush.
for me.
I've got nothing for May. So Shibuya Kanon's obsessed with singing. Kuku's
Yeah.
obsessed with idols. Natsumi's obsessed with money. Demire is obsessed with Galaxy and being popular. The mushroom, I don't know what the fuck
She's just
obsessed
a
with.
mushroom.
Canon. She's obsessed with Canon, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's actually a good guess.
Ren's a
Ren's
gamer.
obsessed with gaming. Chisato's obsessed with circles. Shiki's obsessed with science and May's obsessed with idols as well. Wayne Margaret is obsessed with being mysterious and basically Batman. And well, I guess we'll find out what Money's sister is like.
Yeah, we're still waiting for that one.
Let's find those new characters. Yep.
I can't believe I
What's her
always
name?
forget Money's name because I remember she always goes, Oninatsu.
It's
Natsumi.
yeah.
It's not me.
Her picture on Google is her crying.
And
Mire's is eating a crepe with icing on her nose. Cuckoo is hitting what looks to be the Dougie. The only normal one is Margaret.
Can you guys just look up Cuckoo Tong and look at the first picture that shows up?
All right, I'm trusting you.
Is it where she's
Nice.
doing the thumbs up?
Oh, I think
Nice. Nice.
in the bottom row, the middle one, that's her supposedly hitting the Dougie.
She's
Oh, that
hitting
shit's
the
a gift.
dance.
Oh shit, there she goes.
Oh,
She's
wait,
doing a
it's a
little
gift.
dancey dance. She's
Yeah, look
straight
at her
up
go.
just
Oh, yeah, she
straight up
do
doing
be
her
hitting
little
the
dance dance.
Look at her
love me
go.
some
I love
Cuckoo
Cuckoo.
Tong.
She's epic.
Yeah.
Oh shit, if I scroll down, I get the one where she eats the oh my Jesus Christ, it's so much okonomi, huh? Or takoyaki. When she gets it from Chi-chan, it's hot, and then she eats it, and then she does her little dancey dance because it's hot.
Right.
I like when
Piping
Cuckoo
hot.
does. They're all so cute. They're all so cute.
So I have two things to bring up. One of which is pretty not epic. It's the anime community going balls to the wall again, and the other one is actually a question that I need confirmation on. So I saw somewhere that they were adding Ryuko Matoi to Fortnite. I don't know if it's real, but it looked really real.
Who?
From Kill la Kill.
Uber.
Like, is this?
I think you're gaslit.
Oh, I hope so.
It
I don't
does
want to
not
ruin
look-
the. don't-
Apparently, last July, Studio Trigger said they want to do a Fortnite crossover, but that was
If
also
Trig-
last July, and it hasn't happened. So
Yeah. If Trigger did some characters in Fortnite, I would play, just to be the characters.
I wouldn't.
I
I
would.
still wouldn't. The game
Depending-
sucks so
depending
bad.
on- Yeah, I mean it's Fortnite, but like depending on who the characters were, I would highly consider just playing. I'm like, dude, I can play as, you know,
play
whoever.
as, Jujutsu Kaisen or Thanos. Matt bought Thanos.
Matt did by Thanos. But, like,
Thanos, snap. You
I
can
don't
play
wanna
as
play as
Rick and
Jujutsu.
Morty
Yeah.
and Pickle Rick. Funniest goddamn shit you've ever seen.
Okay, I guess I'm glad I got gaslit on that. I don't know how I'd
Yeah.
feel.
There's absolutely nothing there saying that that's true
Okay.
or false.
Because I did just see a picture. It was on Twitter, and someone was like, "Is this real?" It looked real. I will say that it looked very real.
I think there's like the assets for Fortnite, so people can make characters in
did
it,
see
but like
a-
they're not
Oh,
official.
okay.
Post someone made when I googled it. They said how to make Ryuko in Fortnite. So maybe Luke's right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think
Okay.
there's some kind of like asset thing, so people can make characters that they would want in Fortnite or something.
Okay.
I
Then
don't
the
know,
other
I don't-
news, let me pull it up real quick because I just had it. Yeah. The anime community went balls to the wall again. It says the magical senpai author gets harassed for drawing NSFW art and deletes his Twitter.
Oh, that's cool.
That's just Twitter. That sounds like Twitter being Twitter.
That doesn't make sense though. He made NSFW art and people are like Trying to cancel him?
I mean, it's the same thing as the writer for Jobless Reincarnation getting a lot of shit because he has themes of
Oh
slavery in
yeah,
his
I did see that.
show and manga. And everyone goes, "Did you know slavery's bad?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's not the
Yes.
point of why it's there. I'm not there because I'm pro-slavery. I'm there because that's the world I've created, and it
It's
has that."
yeah, it's like if people think like if you add something that is typically not great into a show, they're like, "Well, now you must be a fan of that, all right?" Like, no, that's not why it's in the fucking show.
Well,
The
I'm not gonna watch your show now because
And
you're
like it's been known for 2 seasons that slavery has existed in that world, right?
Mhm.
And now they're throwing a fit about it.
So did they only throw it in the second season so
No,
far?
it's been
No,
in the
it's
show
there are themes
constantly.
of slavery in the first one as well because it's an underdeveloped country. Well, not underdeveloped, but like a pre-modern country.
Yeah,
All pre-modern civilizations had slavery. Yeah, it's
yeah.
just like that.
And they're
Yeah, they're
that's
now they're
what
mad
doesn't
about it.
make any sense.
It's
Like,
And they're
been
why?
mad
there.
about it.
It's been there. Like, when did that show come out? 2021.
At least 2021, maybe 2020.
And now they're throwing a fit about it.
Well, yeah, because they're mad. I don't think the writer knows that slavery's bad.
There's no way.
Yeah, I
Slavery's
mean,
not good.
it's up to Twitter. I mean, X now. Sorry, misspoke. It's up to X to tell him,
I mean, someone has to tell this guy that slavery's not good.
right? Because he doesn't know. Otherwise
Obviously.
he wouldn't put things that are bad in the show.
No, he wouldn't say I have slavery in my show and then show it. He would be like, slavery is bad. This is why my show doesn't
Yeah,
have it, even though it would fit with the theme of the show.
he was a real good guy. He'd just make the screen black and just say in big white text, "Slavery is bad," and then skip it all.
And then we just wouldn't have an episode. That would make more
Yeah.
sense.
Well, actually,
Wait,
he'd probably get canceled for putting the word slavery in too.
I mean, there's that one anime coming out where they had to change the name because it said slavery and everyone got mad about it.
Oh fuck! What was
Uh,
that one? I remember hearing
Uh,
about that.
it's
I
like
forget.
something of a slave knight or something like that. The chain knight. I think it's chain knight now, but it's supposed to be slave knight.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that one. Man, it's crazy to me the amount of people that will go out of their way to try and cancel something without at least giving it an ounce of thought. I think that's really fascinating.
It's just like a quick reaction. They see a word that is associated with bad in their mind and they think, I have to do something about that.
People also climb on board with it. Like they see a comment on it and like the sub X's. They'll be like, "Oh, every like 6 people agree. I better give my opinion, even though I don't really know what the hell's going on in the first place."
I don't know why
Yeah.
that became a big thing, but no one talks shit about the fact that a Dark Souls boss is named Slave Knight Gale.
Because it's not an anime.
No, yeah, it's not cartoons from another country, so they don't give a fuck.
Yeah. There was
It's a video
something
game from
else.
another country.
There was something else recently that was brought up to me. I forget what the fuck it was. It was about cultural appropriation or whatever.
I think people don't know what
uh,
that means.
They have no idea.
I think they just don't know what cultural
assume
appropriation is.
if anybody who is not from that culture likes or uses anything from that culture, that it's automatically cultural appropriation. They totally
Cultural
don't
appropriation is
understand
when
that
you
people
say-
can appreciate things and they want to do those things because they like them.
Like, cultural appropriation is doing something saying, I am this now because I do this. Cultural appreciation is going, I like this, and that's it. That's all there is. There's
Right,
nothing
yeah.
appropriating about it.
I wonder when it will come up when you can't go out to eat at an ethnic restaurant anymore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Like,
You
when
can't
are
say
they gonna
ethnic,
Cook it.
dude.
You can't cook it.
You can't say
Oh,
ethnic.
You'd be
yeah, that's
culturally
fair.
appropriating their food.
I-
I bet someone's
just-
made that fucking argument. I guarantee someone has.
Yeah, I'm sure someone has.
Mhm.
Like, you can't make curry. You can't. That's
You probably think you're Indian because you made butter chicken, don't you? Like, no, I just like butter chicken. Is that a problem?
Oh God.
I don't
What
know.
would go on about this? Was it Magical Senpai author?
yeah.
Have they not seen the
Um,
show? Isn't the show fairly lewd?
It has its
It's not. I
it has
mean,
its moments,
I would.
but it's not like
It's not like very NSFW. I know that, but
No, but the whole theme of the show is
yeah, it's like a fairly lewd
NSFW.
show.
It's not like
Mhm.
haha, this is a funny show and sometimes they're naked. It's like
Like, what the fuck did you?
she's mostly naked the whole time.
yeah. Here's a Reddit post about it on the Magical Senpai subreddit. It's loading up now. Magical Senpai author gets canceled for drawing NSFW artwork, deletes her Twitter account and her it was like a Pix something account.
Pixiv.
Isn't it crazy that it's a
Yeah.
she too?
That can't be right.
Yeah, yeah.
That can't be right. Women would never draw lewd things.
It's I don't know if this changes the story, but yeah, it is a woman, which I mean, I guess it doesn't. There's really
A lot of authors.
no
are.
holds barred for people canceling guys or girls. It's always
No, but everybody always assumes that they're a guy, and way more of the industry is actually female mangaka.
Mm-hmm. So here's the article. Fans on Twitter harass manga author Azu, resulting in her deleting her Twitter account and Pixiv fanbox. Okay, that's what it was. Magical Senpai is an anime and manga series written and illustrated by Azu, serialized in Weekly Young magazine since 2016. It says Magical Senpai is an ecchi comedy series that centers on a high school boy known as Assistant. He reluctantly joins the magic club at his high school. It's just kind of going over the show. Okay, here's the actual thing. So Azu maintains a Pixiv fan box akin to Patreon, where fans can donate money and receive special perks, such as requesting specific illustrations, including NSFW ones. It appears that some fans requested NSFW artwork of Magical Senpai, depicting her surrounded by many men. Upon publishing the artwork, many fans of Magical Senpai began to criticize the author on
Oh,
social media.
jeez, it's like they have a parasocial relationship. They can't
Yeah.
accept it. That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Says the situation then escalated when a fan modified the Japanese Wikipedia page for the franchise, adding the line, according to the official description provided by the author, Tejina has physical relations with several men. So they literally went in and edited the Wikipedia based off this commissioned art piece that had nothing to do canonically with the show or character.
And they couldn't accept that this character, this fictional character, had a relationship with other people that weren't them. That's kind of what it sounds like.
It says Azu's discovery of the Wikipedia edit greatly upset her, prompting a strong response on the Pixiv fanbox. This is, and I quote, I found out that some scum desecrated the Wikipedia page of Tejina Senpai shortly after I published this doujinshi. Please note that all characters, including the protagonist, oh geez, they really go into it, are virgins. Consider this when you see my hentai illustrations. What sense does it make to write all this? Precisely for this reason, hentai illustrations are only for adults, both physically and mentally.
Ooh, damn, dude!
Yeah.
This dude fired so many shots.
Yeah, they just said,
Not only did he call him scum, he also called him fucking children.
Oh man, there's a couple more paragraphs. Seems like it gets actually more heated. Her message only added fuel to the fire, and many fans of the franchise continued to criticize her on Twitter. Later that day, Azu deactivated her Twitter account and removed her Pixiv fanbox page. The incident was widely shared on various Japanese social media websites, with reactions ranging from criticism of the author for drawing an inappropriate picture and to sympathy for Azu's situation. Fans of Twitter harassed manga author Azu, leading to her deleting her both accounts, reflecting on intense backlash she faced over the artistic choices.
that's probably a good idea just to get off Twitter around those idiots. And like, if I would say that having an art box, being a well-known author, and being accepting commissions, I'd say that's a privilege. That people want that, and then taking that away and be like, no, fuck you guys, abused that. You made a mockery of it, so I'm not going to do it anymore. So basically, they just kind of shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, I mean, they ruined something that they seem to really like.
They don't really like it then.
You know, that's a
If
good
you-
point.
If you're not willing to accept everything about it, then you don't really like it.
I think you can hold some things like you say you don't like some things about certain things, like take Dark Souls, or I don't like this boss from Dark Souls or whatever. That's fine. When you go in to criticize the author for doing something that is non-canonically about that thing, and then you cancel them. Like,
Or even when you criticize what the author does, as long as it doesn't ruin the series, it's their take on how it goes. Like, the only time I can understand is the end of Attack on Titan, because that ended shitty. Like, it wasn't even a good ending. It was
Mhm.
just a bad ending all around. And the
Yeah.
author came out and even recognized that the ending is just bad.
I
So,
think
They're
like,
like, yeah, this sucks. I just lost
Yeah.
motivation.
like everybody gave them criticism though, which is different from just attacking them because they
Mhm.
did something they wanted to do. Oh, you made Aaron Yeager get murderized because he's bad guy? Kill yourself. Like, I don't think that was kind of shit was happening. People were just like making genuine complaints like this is a very
Mhm.
anticlimactic end. This ending sucks. End
Which
of
is like
story.
totally fine. There's something so much different about harassing someone and then
Criticize. Yeah,
like
you can criticize.
criticizing.
And I think that's the other thing is that no matter how much you like anything, you should be able to criticize it.
Yeah.
In everything, no matter if it's your favorite or not. Like,
Yeah, just
the other example I'll use is everybody that jerks off 86 and says it's the
Mhm.
greatest show ever to exist. It's not. And
No.
that's just a fact that it's not. And it's a fact because you can look at the top shows of rated of all time. You can see it's not number one. It's that's that plain and simple. And any criticism you give it, everybody attacks you for it because you just said you said something bad about this show I like, and that's stupid. You should be able to criticize the things you like, or at least have a conversation.
yeah, without like being attacked, and you should be able to go against the grain a little bit without so much pushback.
Right.
And we're fans of that show specifically. Like, we liked the show, but
I
like
liked
we
the first
recognize
season.
the fact that it was not perfect, and there were some things that were horrendously wrong with it that made no sense.
Season
doesn't-
2 is just a ball drop all around.
I agree.
Yeah.
Season 1 was great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked season 1 a lot.
Season 2.
That's
just
another
seemed to
thing.
not
Is
make
still like
sense.
it still irks my bird how people are so rock hard for that show.
They are. It's pretty crazy.
I really don't understand it. It makes no sense.
Dude, I can use it a perfect example. Remember that episode that I said Demon Slayer was overrated and that dude left a comment saying that I was just a giant man-child or something like that?
Yeah, and now like it's
Because I
common consensus that like, people agree that it's just overrated.
Because I gave points as to why it's overrated, and he was like pissed off about it and just left a hateful comment instead of rebutting or anything. It's just kind of people that aren't even worth your time.
Typical child toucher.
Typical Demon Slayer hater. I bet you didn't even watch Mugen Train.
I bet you never even saw the show once. You're just saying things you read off the interwebs.
Yeah,
I hate it, man.
That's another show that gets a lot of like, either there's so much extremism. in
Yeah,
the
you
Demon
either
Slayer community.
extremely hate it or you jack it off to no extent.
Yeah, it's like you can't like softly criticize it, or you get like demonized, and then you can't defend it when people are demonizing it.
And the people that get offended by everything when they hear any criticism are the people that will listen to this episode and then not listen to this whole part, or they'll hear this and they'll go like,
Yeah,
"I don't
they'll-
do that.
They'll cherry pick what they want and then go off
Yeah.
of that and not.
I don't do that. Also, Demon Slayer's not mid. You're just a fucking dumbass.
And I'll go, "All right, I guess I don't have time to waste with you." Like,
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with the show for all 3 seasons plus the movie and the next one or anything.
right. Like, do I do that shit with One Piece? Yeah, but that's a joke. I don't actually
Yeah.
hold any opinions on One Piece.
No,
And I've
like,
said
I
that
would- none of us
so
have
many
se-
times.
I've never read it, never seen it. It's just funny
No.
to say.
Yeah.
And I've said it so many fucking times that I hold no opinions, and then I'll just go, One Piece fucking sucks, and everybody gets mad. And I could say it in the same sentence like that, and everyone will go, this kid just thinks One Piece is just bad. Well, yeah, because it is.
Watched it. No, I didn't watch it because I don't want to.
Yeah, because it's bad. I don't want to watch a bad show.
It's like that's one of those things where it's like so obvious that One Piece clearly is not a bad show. Like, clearly, because its popularity, its length of duration, like, it's clearly a very good show.
People
All
have
right.
to like it for a reason.
Yeah, like us saying that's a bad show. They're like, no, you're fucking wrong. It's like, dude, we know. Like, it is clearly a very popular and good show for a reason.
No,
Like,
they got
we are
they got a bad attitude. That's a bad show.
That's a
It's a
bad
bad
attitude.
show.
We're just yanking your balls a bit.
Yeah, and it's funny because you get genuinely mad about it. So of course I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep doing it. It's funny.
Yeah,
Stop getting
they-
mad.
They specifically like to target Luke in the comments.
I
I don't know why. like everything I say that's an obvious joke, I get attacked for. I'm like,
Mhm.
damn, calm down a little bit.
Yeah, it's quite
But no one
funny.
comes after me when I say my hero. Fucking fans love children. No one gets mad at me for that. Is that the common truth? Is that the truth of the matter?
That's another thing too, like making that comment. It's like, yeah, that's 95% a joke. But like,
It's mostly a joke.
it's mostly a joke. But like, me and Luke have watched My Hero, not all of it, but like we've seen the show more than just an episode.
And
So
I've
it's
seen
like,
more than half of what's out right now.
yeah. So it's like, okay, clearly this is a fucking joke. If you guys knew, like, what we've talked about, then you would hopefully, between your thick skull and small brain, would realize that it's just a fucking joke.
Yeah, I stopped watching because it's fucking boring. I didn't stop watching
Yeah.
because I don't want. I'm worried people will think I touch kids.
Hmm.
They
And right
think
there,
that anyway.
right there, that's like a genuine criticism of the show. It's boring and repetitive.
It is, and
You
it's
can say
very
that.
obvious. Everything you can see coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
It's so shonen. It's not even funny.
Hmm. You can say that because you were a fan of the show. Where it's like, okay, I've given the show a shot. I had my likes. I have my dislikes. Like, no, it's not boring, right?
All right.
Who just needs to eat more hair?
Come on, Deku, eat hair cake now. Come on.
Oh fuck, that's
You got it, Deku. Hair cake. Come on.
Yeah. So
Ah.
Magical Senpai author deleted her accounts. I hope she.
probably a
I
good
forget
thing.
Actually,
Retro.
does
Go
stuff
ahead,
again.
Thorpe. Were you gonna say
Oh,
something?
there was
real
like a
quick?
big
Are we
there's
there?
like a big lag.
Hello.
Are you sure? Because you guys were fine for me the whole time.
You guys
Yeah.
are on a huge delay right now. Video.
No, it seems to have caught up right now.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
we're good.
I think we're
Okay,
okay.
yeah, nothing changed for me. Everything was fine. I was just wondering what the fuck you guys were doing. You're like, hello, whoa. I'm like, what the fuck?
Everything
are these guys
froze.
doing? Like, what are these guys doing?
Before we get, who is anime of the week?
That's
Me.
this guy right down there,
Okay. So
baby man.
I was determining on whether I wanted to talk about this or not, or just if I had anime of the week, I was just gonna make it anime of the week. But what were we talking about before? I don't want to derail the conversation that I just derailed.
It was already at the tail end anyway. So
I don't know what you were like. What does us talking about have to do with what you're saying?
Oh, I just didn't want to like derail the conversation, you know.
no, you're good.
All right, so I'll derail it. So I finished Shiki, and you guys know anything about it?
I know it's like it's a horror anime, isn't it?
Yeah.
I believe so.
And it's supposed to be one of like the better ones. It's like a higher rated one at least.
I would say so. I thought it was really good. But what I wanted to talk about was how kind of gruesome and graphic it gets. It took me
I mean,
by surprise.
I don't know anything about it. I don't think Alex knows anything about it.
So I don't know if you
can't
guys
really talk to
are
it
you
at
guys
all,
gonna
but
watch it? Do you plan?
I have it
it
on my list. I did plan on watching it at some point.
See,
Yeah,
what
I'd
I
like
wanted to
to.
talk about was kind of spoiler-esque, so I don't think I want to do that anymore.
Yeah, because I've had that on my list for a little while. I was
Mhm.
just trying to find the time that I wanted to watch it because you got to be in a mood to watch a horror anime
Yeah, you
I
do.
agree.
because those are commitments to
Mhm.
finish.
It was what 22 episodes.
22,
There
yeah.
is like 3 more episodes on like a not a spin-off, but another thing type beat that I did not watch yet, and I don't know if I will. But one cool thing about it is all the episode names. It's like the first death, the second mourning, the third casket, the fourth whatever. They're all named like that. I thought that was kind of neat. And the only way you can watch it that I found was illegally.
Sailing the Seven Seas, yo ho ho, and a bottle of jum.
Oh yeah.
Episode 7 is actually Seventh Killing Spirit.
Yeah, so
Oh,
they're
thanks.
they're all named kind of cool.
Thanks, Alex. I'm glad that you can correct him.
Yeah, dude. I got you.
That's such a minute.
But I
thing.
guess since I don't want to dive too much into it, I will leave it at this. It gets like very gruesome and like they don't hold punches in the end of the show. There,
Gonna go for it.
oh, no, the show doesn't it just doesn't. You'd expect to like if something bad was gonna happen, and you were like, oh, that'd be terrible if that happens. So like they're not gonna do that, and then they do that like more than once, like a
Yeah,
lot.
like, whoa.
Yeah, and I'm like, holy shit, they really fucking did that. I was not expecting it. And what is it probably take you by surprise at first. Some of the characters look pretty goofy. Like this one dude has like cyan colored hair, and he has 2 points in the hair.
Tatsumi.
Yeah. And then
Dude's got some thick eyebrows.
yeah, Tatsumi, Megami. There's Megami's pretty cool. I mean, not really. She's
The
kind of a
pink hair?
shitbag. Yeah, there's Megami.
Tatsumi's fucked up.
And then there's
He's
one.
got a bad attitude.
He is bad attitude. I'm curious if you guys get around to it. What are your thoughts on one character? His name is Seishin. He's like he's a monk, but he's like the young monk.
Homie with the glasses.
Yeah. I'm curious about the opinions on him.
This show definitely looks like a 2010 anime.
It
Just
is.
looking at the characters.
sure
Yeah,
is.
it's very 2010.
Mm-hmm.
That's the studio that did Deers, Alex, because I know you watched that, right?
They did what?
Deers, Deer S.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I remember one night
Ah.
I was literally gonna watch it, and I found another show.
I thought you did watch it that
Uh,
night.
Studio
But that's-
Dom. They
yeah,
did
they
Yuri.
did that.
They did
No, they're the
Yuri.
producer. They're the producer for
Oh.
Oh,
Yuri.
they are. Yeah.
Because
Why Are You
Doga
Here,
Kobo
Teacher?
did that season of Yuri.
This is a very old anime studio.
Yeah.
There's
and
no
also-
way they're in business anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've done anything new since then. Can I sort
Uh-uh.
it by like release? Newest. Yeah, their newest was Yuri as the producer.
Oh jeez, that was a while ago.
So 2011 was the last time they did anything. Shiki was the last one that they were the studio for.
It was good. I thought it was really good. So
It's
I
their
do
highest rated
recommend
show,
it.
so I'd hope so.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's almost at a 8.0. It's 7.73.
Oh shit, Thorpe! They did Strawberry Marshmallow.
Oh, they did?
Did they?
Yeah.
Wow, those are
Yeah.
2 very different shows.
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
they did Strawberry Marshmallow.
They did, yeah.
Those are so different. It's unreal.
They did. Why Are You Here, Teacher? Which I wanted to watch.
Wait, what?
It's Onagai
That's
Teacher
Please
and Onagai
Teacher.
Twins. Why Are You Here, Teacher is a different one that I have.
Why the
seen.
hell are you here, teacher?
Short.
Is one that I have watched. It's very short, and it is a show.
It is a show, right?
It
Yeah,
is totally a show,
it is
man.
totally a show.
That's the best thing. They did Manami K.
I don't think
I don't know what-
seen that.
what-
I have
should I
that on
watch?
my list.
Next, because I finished that, and I've caught up on all my weeklies today. So I have to start a new show tonight. But I don't know.
I was thinking about finishing my show that I'm watching. I mean,
Shows.
you could watch something from our recommendations.
Yeah, you could just dive in the list of the anime recommendations of the week. Like we could go down the list and be like that one. Like you know, like
I
Wall
have
Street.
like quite a few here, and I've added some based on like what you guys have said before.
Okay, let's hear. it.
I recommend Ground Control to Psycho Electric Girl.
That was you just did that for Anime of the Week, didn't you?
That was my last one, yeah.
All right. So I'll run
the
down
list.
this list. I don't. Oh, I actually, yeah, I did add that on here. So, Pony Pony Dash. I could not find
no.
how to watch that, so I think that's off. Days of
It
Dash.
used to. It
It's not
used to
Days
be
of-
on Funimation, but it's not anymore. I don't know where it is.
Quick, before I make a fool of myself for a second time, Days of Dash. What is the name of that show? Because I know that's the fucking OP song of the ED.
Oh, I know it. It's hold on. It's
I
the
clowned
bunny.
myself.
It's, the
Oh.
something girl of Sakura So.
Head Girl of Sakura So.
That girl, yeah. Ooh,
I-
that's my rec, man. That's a fun
I
show.
think isn't there 2 seasons of that?
I don't
I
care
think
if there's
there's-
2
I
seasons.
I
of
think
Stars.
it's it's one season, but I think it's 22 to 24 episodes.
No. I don't know if it's that show. If I'm thinking of another show, there's a show, something like that, and it's one season is on Crunchyroll and the other season you can't find anywhere. But I can't remember if it's that show or if it's another one. I might be thinking of another one, but it's like kind of similar in a way, like in theme, I think. I don't know.
I
I
will
haven't
say
seen
this.
either of those, but
I
that's
would
just the
like
point I'm
if it
making.
was not a sad show, because Shiki is,
Yeah,
it's
right.
not happy.
Sakura So is not sad.
There's Suka Suka, Anima Yell, Shinsekai
Anima
Yori.
Anima
Yell
Yell
is
is
it's a
not
short.
sad at
It's
all.
a short also. It's only like I think the 3-minute episode. Wait, no, I'm thinking of
no.
a different show. Anima Yell's
No,
based.
no.
Okay, I was thinking
Anima
of a
Yell's
different
based.
show.
We got Uki.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was thinking of a different show.
That's
Anima
where
Yell.
that's
That's what
where
I mean.
I love you.
I love you.
No, thank you. That comes from
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they like cheerleading.
Okay.
Yeah, they become cheerleaders.
It's basically
That looks
like
epic.
Lucky Star and reincarnate.
It's like Lucky Star, except it's not at all. It's not at
Well, they
all.
cheerlead in Lucky Star. That's the last episode.
You got any? Well, they cheerlead. Well, I guess yeah. Any more? You want to keep going?
Oh yeah, we'll keep going. Shinsekai Yori, Sengoku
I
Collection.
like that a lot.
Shinsekai Yori.
I don't know anything. I liked it a lot, but it's very slow to start, and it's not like it's not happy, but it's not sad. It's kind of just one of those heavier themed.
After the Rain. That sounds heavy.
Sounds sad.
That
Yeah,
sounds
it does.
sad.
Agretzko.
That's long as
I
fuck.
I know it's
Oh,
long
yeah.
as fuck.
I'm sure.
It's like 40 something. I think it's over 40 episodes.
I'm pretty sure it's more than that even.
I do.
Yeah.
I'd love to get around to that.
I would too.
If you're gonna watch a funny show like that, dude, you gotta
I
make
was
it
gonna
pop
do.
team epic.
I was thinking Pop Team Epic.
It's only 2 seasons. You won't even.
I know. Maybe I will. There's Little Busters. I know that's not.
That's
You said it was
sad.
sad. Ground
that's a
Control,
key show.
Psycho Electric Girl.
That's not sad.
I put Zoids on here.
That'd
Luke-
be epic.
Luke, do you know what Zoids are?
Zoids, yeah.
I
Zoids
used to
are
watch
epic.
that like when I was a kid. I fucking loved Zoids. And I
Zoids are
just saw it.
sweet.
I saw it mentioned somewhere like last week.
Uh-huh.
And it just hit me. I'm like, oh, that was a fucking anime.
Yeah.
I loved Zoids, the robot animals.
Robot.
The robot animals.
It just
I
like
like
crossed
the-
my mind that like
Yeah. I like the blue one.
I
Who's
loved
that?
Zoids. I liked the white one. What the fuck is his name?
You like the main Zoid.
I found
Liger
a 30,
Zero.
Yeah.
I like
found
Blade
a
Liger.
34-minute video explaining the Zoids timeline.
No way. Yeah, Zoids were cool as fuck, man.
Zoids are fucking sweet.
I
Yeah,
remember
Liger Zero's cool.
Liger Zero.
Hmm.
I remember the blue one.
Yeah, Blade Liger. He was cool.
Why are you blue?
Why are you
Why are
blue?
you blue? I remember the animations for the Zoids movements was crisp.
It was
It
good.
was like it was
for being
3D
so
animated,
old.
but it looked
You
awesome.
know, maybe it wasn't. It's also been like 15
Yeah, I was
years
about
since
to
I've
say.
seen
Yeah.
it.
I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2001.
It's
so
pretty old.
like, I'm sure that it does not look as good as you're remembering it.
Yeah. Thorpe, what else you got on that list?
There's still a few more. Where were we at? Zoids. Is Shikibane Hime. Kyosu Giga. Monster Musume. Avatar Bending Universe.
Wait, you haven't seen Monster Musume yet?
No, I haven't. I remember when you guys watched it. Not you. I know. I think this is when Luke and Jonathan watched it.
I
at
watched
his
it before Jay.
Yeah.
Or I think Jay was watching it
Jay
at
was
his dad's
watching it and I
house.
shut up.
Yeah.
And that was like right when COVID started. I would show up
Mhm.
and then you guys were just finishing it. So I caught like the last episode.
Mhm.
And then COVID hit and everyone had to go away. So no, I have not seen Monster Musume.
Kyoso Giga is like super hard to follow, so I don't know
I
how.
want something easy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're looking for, but that and Shinsekai Yori, those are two that are like you have to pay attention the whole time. There's no downtime for your brain if you want to follow what's going on at all.
Yeah, I want the easiness.
What you got next on that list?
Party P Mome. Vampires in the Garden. Tsukuyomi Moon Phase. I think that's old as fuck. Ebiten. Plastic Nason. Mayoi Neko. Heaven's Memo Pad. Bang Dream. The Devil is a Part-Timer. Penguin Highway. And Handshakers.
Bang Dream's a commitment because there's 3 seasons.
It's pretty long, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have handshakers on my list, and I keep putting it off every time I think I want to watch it, because then you go and look at it, and the score's like kind of low for the show in general.
I haven't looked at it in a minute.
So it kind of turns me. I think it's low sixes. It's like a 6.2.
What's like the length of show you're looking for?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much.
Okay, because
Yeah, Handshakers has a 5.26. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I haven't watched it yet.
I've been really putting it off because it's very, very lowly rated.
Mm-hmm.
This guy says, I don't know. He put a question mark there. Handshakers is the worst anime ever? Question mark. Pretty much every review says yes, but when it comes to me, I like to see the good in things. But in this show, it's really hard. Oh.
I feel like I have to watch it just because I'm the guy that watches all of the worst fucking shows imaginable.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you're
these
just
are not
at
good
it.
reviews. This one's pretty
I'm
popular. What's the
really
ultimate
good.
sign of a bad anime? For some, it's a poorly written script. For others, it's a lack of effort on the audio-visual front. It could even be something trivial like a personal gripe against certain cliches or tropes, whatever the reason may be. We all have ways of coming to our own conclusion. As for me, the ultimate sign of a lousy anime is not what that particular work does by itself, but how it forces me to retroactively re-examine other terrible works in the process. It goes on further, but I don't want to read it. So it seems like
everything he
reviews are not strong for Handshakers.
Everything he said just went right over my head.
I think
Yeah.
that was his goal. He's a
That
very
dude
smart.
was just trying to sound smart. When
I
he's
am
like,
very
I
smart."
just didn't like the show.
Okay,
I
so
don't
I
know.
think
Maybe
it
I'll
might
watch
be.
it and I'll let you know.
I think I'm gonna do
Yeah.
Anima Yell. That looked happy. It looked easy.
Anime Yells are very, very good.
Yeah,
Recommend.
it's a short club banger 3000. It's
That
epic.
one's good. I liked Epicen a lot. That one was fun.
I am curious about Ebi-10 as well.
That's
I
about
do-
the Zodiacs.
I do encourage you to watch Pekuru of Sakura-so too, because that is a very fun one.
I have it on
is
my
a
list, but I just
Mashido is a Kudere, which is epic.
I like good it is.
God, is it that one I'm thinking of? This is gonna bother me now.
And she likes cats. And another thing, because I know we all watch Nisekoi, there's two characters which you are torn between, best girl. So it's one of those where it's like, damn, I don't know. Or what are you thinking?
Probably Anima Yell. You
Anima
said
Yell.
Are they short form episodes?
No, they're long.
no,
They're-
I got
they're
that
full-
wrong.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
they're
That's
regular.
I wanted like full length episodes, just like not
Yeah.
10 seasons.
I think the show I was thinking of was like anime 1, 2, 3 or something weird. I've had it in my list for years, but I just haven't got around to it.
Not Pekrola Sakura, so I'm thinking of what the fuck is the show I was thinking of that like the second season just isn't on like Crunchy or anything. It just doesn't
I
exist.
feel like a few shows have that.
Like they have season 1, but they don't have the other season. I don't know why, and it's not anywhere else. Like it says it's supposed to be on Crunchy, but if you like go to Google and you click on the link because that's the only way you can get to the page, it says we don't have that anymore. But I cannot remember what the fuck it is.
Have you guys used 9anime since they rebranded?
No.
I haven't had a reason to yet.
Yeah.
If you watch Shiki, you will. And let me just say, remember, like you would first get on 9anime a long time ago, and you would click anywhere, and it would open a new tab, and you'd have to go close it real quick.
No,
That never happened.
Mine
to you?
actually doesn't really do that.
Well,
I have
mine
an ad
didn't
blocker,
either.
so it just doesn't do that.
It was so fucking irritating on their new website.
This anime did that.
The 9anime stopped, but if you go to their new one, it does it bad.
Really?
Yeah,
It was
I
so
just
annoying.
have an ad blocker, which is what I told you to do, and you said
I
no. I
refuse.
don't believe in ad blockers for whatever reason. I don't understand why you refuse.
You and Kyle give me so much shit for that.
Mm-hmm.
Because my favorite thing to do is when I'm over there and we go to listen to anime songs on YouTube and we have to listen to a fucking 10-second unskippable ad every single fucking time.
I've been getting
That's
a
my
lot
favorite.
of Zen business ads with Mark Cuban.
Man, we love Mark Cuban.
Oh, it's Saikano. That's what I was thinking of.
How do you spell
How
it?
to raise
Sai-
a
how do you
how to
spell it?
raise a boring girlfriend flat.
Oh, that show is
Oh.
epic. Really? That you
can't
that
you
really?
cannot find the second season. I think it's either only the first season or it's only the second season on Crunchy.
That show is epic, and it's weird because that show has a huge like following.
I've heard about this before.
It's like super.
Yeah, you can only watch
popular.
only the first seasons on Crunchy.
That sucks.
And that's why I've been putting off. That's what I was thinking of. It wasn't Pet Girl of Sakura, so that's my bad. But I did find it. I did figure out what the fuck I was talking about.
You know, it's interesting because it says it only has 12 episodes on my anime list.
Well, that's for the first
That's
season.
the first season. You have to go to the second.
Because there's
season.
a second season
Oh,
that you can't watch. It's like I said, the second season's not there.
I can't. It has to be on my anime list at least.
Yeah,
many-
if you go to the bottom where it says sequel and you click that, it'll take you to the OVAs, and then the sequel to that is the second season, where it has a little like musical flat note on it. How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend Flat is the name of the second season.
Can't find sequels.
This dude doesn't know how to use fucking my anime list.
Right,
Oh, I see it. Okay.
I think I might do Pop Team Epic. I'm not gonna front. It
Pop
only has
with
2
Epic.
seasons. Only like 12 episodes.
each.
I've seen the funny. I know it's funny.
So it says the prequel and the sequel are each one episode on here.
I feel like
Alex.
you're.
Perform the ritual.
Hey,
Yeah.
I looked up related anime and it says sequel. Denai Heroine no, so whatever the name is.
Repent.
Sequel episodes 1.
Maybe it's cringy.
I'm literally looking at it. It's 11 episodes. I'm quite literally on the second season right now. I think you don't know how to use
I
my
believe
anime
you.
list.
It's just not like this. The thing is there. Like,
I think you don't know how to use my anime list.
interesting.
This dude can't
is
use my
weird.
anime list. Come on.
Well, anyway, I
Oh, there's
can't
a
remember.
can't finale for it. I didn't even know.
Can't remember if I watched the second season of that.
They
but I have seen
actually
the first.
they animated the whole thing. There's a movie finale for it. So you haven't even seen the whole thing, Alex.
No. I've seen the first season.
In this person's ad or their review, they said there are certain anime series that you're just gotta wonder, what the actual frigging hell am I watching? They said frigging. They said
Frigging.
frigging.
What the actual frigging
I like
hell?
keeping it. All right, keep it kosher, King.
You know, I was looking at it, and you know how we're always like, what were these people smoking when they animated this?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have to remember, they don't animate everything in a day. They spent like months making that, and still at the end said, yeah, that's what we want to do. And that's what the end result is, no matter what it is.
It was probably like they had this idea one day. Like, it's a Monday. They're like, oh, this would be funny. They come in on a Tuesday, and they're like, hey, I had this idea too. Like, just put it in. Wednesday comes around. They're like, hey, why don't we try this too? He's like, yeah, let's go for it. Thursday comes around. The same thing. Thursday, Friday. They come back in
Yeah,
on
just
a
read the
Monday.
Necrogoblicon.
They
Maybe I
they rewatched what
should
they
fucking
did last
find it.
week on that Monday, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And the guy's like, "Oh, yeah, it works. Just let it go. Let's start a new episode." That's probably what happened. Just this conglomeration of so much shit.
Alex, you want to hit us with some animations for the week?
Yeah, let's hit it with some animations of the week.
Holy fuck!
So, what?
We're an hour in, and we're doing anime of the week.
Holy shit, we're an hour.
Yeah, we're pretty bad at
It
this.
felt like 30 minutes. My anime of the week is Mashiro Ito Symphony: The Color of Lovers. This was a light novel or visual novel that was adapted into an anime, so that is very important because there's a lot of shows like that they just like they follow that same plot when they're typically like that. So I was reading this earlier and I told Luke I've never read a description like this before. It's kind of funny. So when boys suddenly get into places where they've never been allowed before, some girls tend to get upset. So when the decision is made to merge the elite Yuihime Girls Private Academy and the co-educational Kagamidai Private Academy, everyone wants to take extra care in avoiding trouble while bringing the two privates together. Therefore, rather than bringing the Kagimadi boys into the Yuihime Girls' School all at once, a plan is concocted in which a group of test males will be inserted into the girls' private academy first. Thus, poor Shingo finds himself being thrown as a sacrificial lamb to the lionesses of Yuihime, who aren't exactly waiting for him with open arms. Will Shingo manage to survive the estrogen-soaked death pit that is Yuihime?
Jesus.
Can the girls learn to be more receptive to the boys? And how long until something involving panties will cause emotions to flare, sparks to fly, and a battle of the sexes to explode?
What the
So
fuck was
that
that?
that description literally is the worst description for
I
a
was about to
show.
say, I'm gonna be honest, that just like turned my brain off listening to you read that description.
It does not match the show thematically in any way. So the only parts they got right is there's two schools and their plan is to combine them. Everything else is like they gave the new writer no information on what the show is and just told him that they're merging these shows and make it funny and harem. So like the actual show is dude gets into this school and none of the lioness estrogen shit is like even really prominent. Of course you have that character who's like, oh no, a guy, haha, let's beat the shit out of him. Like stuff like that. But it is so much more laid back of a show than what the description makes it out to be. It's actually it was a good show to watch. I really did actually enjoy it. Since it's a harem, you're always rooting for someone, and I will say the ending. I think there was another show I watched recently where it just surprises you. You don't expect it. So you're thrown into a little twisteroo, an M. Night Shyamalan type beat right at the end there.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking was M. Night Shyamalan when you read the description with cute anime girls on the cover.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was-
damn, dude,
it
Shyamalan
was
a
a-
ding dong.
It was a fun show. I remember one night, I couldn't remember what it was called. I just remembered certain scenes from it, and it was, I think I searched for maybe an hour and a half trying to find the name of the show.
What was it one more time?
Mashi Ito Symphony, The Color of Lovers. It was a pretty good show. It was adapted from a light novel, so it's really just a one-off kind of thing.
A visual novel.
Yeah, visual novel.
How many what the fuck can I use for a scale here?
I have no fucking
Because
clue.
Yeah, right.
I'm blanking so hard because I don't know what the
So,
fuck that description did.
There
for
is
the
this
show.
there's this weird animal thing in
I'm
it.
gonna
called
go with,
Anya.
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 How many peanuts do you give it out of 10?
I'm gonna give the show like a 7 Panyas out of 7.
You say
out of
Panya
10.
or Anya?
Out of 10. The name is Panya.
Okay, I thought you said Anya.
P-A-N-N-Y-A.
I thought he said Anya too. I forgot that you gave it 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it about a 7. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's just it's a nice show after you watch something. Be like, okay, I need to decompress, so I'm gonna watch this funny show, or this pretty mild show.
Oh, flashbang. Ooga booga. I think I'm the only person that has never had an anime of the week that I've rated less than a 7.
Less than a 7? Has
Yeah.
anyone?
Yes, both of you have.
I think I've probably given
several.
one like a 6 or some shit. I'm
You
almost
both
positive.
have given a few, or I know Thorpe's given at least 2.
Do you have the ratings next to the list?
For the ones that we have done more recently, the old ones I
Mm.
had them written down and never went around.
Uh,
Yeah, like Thorpe
I'm
gave
curious.
Spice and Wolf a 6.5.
I think Spice and Wolf deserves more than a 6.5.
You did Magical Senpai, gave it a 6, and you did Adachi and Shimamura and gave it a 6.5.
I don't think Spice and Wolf deserves more than a 6.5 because a homeboy in it, Lawrence, is kind of a fucking idiot. I think I said that when I gave the review.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did. Magical
But yeah.
Senpai deserves a 6. Okay, there's nothing groundbreaking about that show.
But yeah,
It-
everything
it-
else.
The only redeeming thing in that show is actually the girl herself. Assistant Kun looks like a fucking dingus. Have you seen what he looks like?
Yeah, dude, I
He
watched
looks
like
like an idiot.
in my very early days of anime, I tried watching Magical Senpai,
Mhm.
and I think I got through 2 episodes and said I don't want to watch this anymore, and then I didn't because that was before I committed to everything I watched.
Yeah.
Same with Do You Love Your Mom and Her Two-Hit Multi-Target Attacks. I hated that show, and I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it to
I
be
finished
Isekai the
it.
guy. But holy
I
fuck, do I
finished it.
really not want to?
It's weird how popular that character is. Not necessarily the show.
I know
but
she's
the
crazy
mom.
popular.
I don't understand.
I don't
'Cause
either.
The show sucks
The
so
show was
goddamn
bad. The show was
bad.
pretty fucking bad.
It sucks so bad,
Yeah, it was bad.
and yet here we are stuck with it.
It's like the hidden dungeon only I can enter.
God, that show fucking
sucked ass.
sucked. Oh my god, that show sucked.
What was the weird meme name we gave it?
The hidden poggers, the hidden champ I
The
can
hidden
poggers.
poggers I can only champ.
Yeah, that show sucked.
God,
But
dude, that
nothing
show
beats
sucked.
what was the bug one? It was X. something.
Super X
Horny
Heroes.
bugs.
Super HX Arrows or whatever the fuck.
Oh my god,
never
that
forget,
show
I
was
thought-
garbage.
For the longest time, that was World's End Harem. I'm like, why is
That's what
this
I
so
thought.
weird?
That show was
Yeah.
also very bad.
That sucked too.
No, I would rather watch Horny Bugs again than World's End Harem.
I,
That
I
show sucked.
actually will
I think
agree.
I might, yeah.
I will actually agree with that, and I don't want to watch either again.
No. I mean, World's End Harem was such a disappointment.
And you know, like, out of all the shows that I've considered disappointments, I can't even say if her Flag Breaks is at the bottom when these shows exist. I think that genuinely goes higher because I enjoyed most of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I know
agree.
we
But,
shit on
like-
that show a lot, and it deserves it, but
Yeah.
these
It
shows
was our
were
most hated
consistently
show.
bad.
It was our most hated show, but holy fuck, did we not realize that new stuff was going to come out that was way worse?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
Like,
will
wow.
say,
Way worse.
it is weird when like you're binging it one night and your friend falls asleep at episode 8, wakes up 2 episodes later and says, "Did you guys start a new show?"
Was-
Poor Andy.
that was something, man.
What the fuck are you guys watching?
He genuinely thought we started a new show. Like, we finished If Her Flag Breaks and decided, yeah, let's watch another anime right now. No,
I wonder what.
we didn't.
I wonder. Do you remember what the other show was we were deciding on between that? I forget. I think it was between me and you, Luke, and you recommended it for Flag Breaks. I think.
I can't remember what the other
I
one
don't
was.
remember.
I think it was also rated low on my anime list. I think
Yeah.
that this was like the era of we just saw shows. And we're like, we could watch
Let's
this. And
do
we didn't
that.
look anything up on them.
We were like,
Yeah.
"It's 12 episodes. Let's just do it."
I know
We
at
saw
one
like the
point-
cover and we're like, whoa.
And I showed the one scene. I can't remember which. I can't even remember what fucking scene it was that I showed. That's what sold it for everyone. It wasn't the T-shirt scene. I think it was a different one. I don't know. That was his sister.
It's been a while.
There's a handful in that show that would be like selling points,
I
but
don't
like
know. That was his sister in the wet T-shirt contest the whole time.
no one.
Yes.
Wait, that's
Yes.
from If Her.
Yes, the wet T-shirt contest.
Yes.
If her flag
Hold on.
breaks. Alex,
I
you
just had-
rewatched this.
I know. I just forget things.
Yes, and that was his
They
sister.
had like the super soaker water guns, and
God, that was God.
I will say
like,
that was the first time I've ever seen a wet T-shirt contest in an anime.
I agreed, and I don't know if I want to watch another one now. It's almost like how I don't want to see Ferris wheels in animes anymore,
Oh,
thanks
yeah.
to Plastic Memories. Like, I don't want to see wet T-shirt contests
Yeah, okay.
anymore because I'm afraid one of them might be his sister.
Oh, nothing's
Almost
come
like-
up on Google. There's a weird. I have like this memory in my head. I don't know if it's from that show. I
Can
don't
you
know if it's.
describe it?
There was some sort of contest, and people were up on a stage, and there was the one dude in like this side area, and some girl was talking to him, and I don't know if it was a confession, and he denied it or something.
I have no idea.
You got me, man.
What was the layout of this scene like in If Her Flag Breaks? What
Do
did
you
it
think
look
I
like?
genuinely remember? I have no fucking clue the wet
I mean,
T-shirt scene.
When I tell you this image in my head has been bugging me for years, I'm not joking. I don't know what anime it's from. I don't know when I watched it, but I know I've seen it. There was a girl on stage and there was a girl behind, and they both liked him, and I don't know. I don't know, man. It's really bugging me.
I think it's gonna
Wait,
keep
I
bothering
think.
you.
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. It's definitely not it for flag breaks. Oh fuck,
Like, that's
what is it?
I didn't think it was, man.
Oh
I didn't
fuck,
think.
what was it? No, because
See?
it's a show you and I have both seen.
I'm so glad
I'm
I had
sorry,
no idea.
Luke. I didn't mean to drag you into this, buddy. It fucking
Uh,
is so. It, like the stage is huge. There's a big crowd. It's like the school festival or something.
Yeah.
Oh my
And then
god,
don't like
dude.
monsters attack or something? Are we thinking of the same one? Like monsters
know.
attack because like something
know-
happens or something
All
like
I know
that?
is the stage was outdoors. There was a big crowd.
They were doing a whole contest because
Yeah,
the guy
there
was a
was a
pervert.
huge-
The guy was a pervert, right? Because then they
Um,
dump him in like everybody. He does a contest with like the two other girls, and then when they get it wrong, they fall down. It's like, oh, you fell into the pillows, and he falls into literal shit.
I don't know.
Is
I
that-
can't remember that much around it. Maybe anime.
Oh boy.
Fuck. What do I look up? How do you even search this?
I just typed in skin like I'm looking up Fortnite.
Cool contest girls. Oh my god, dude!
I don't
I
think
have
you're gonna find it.
I don't know if I am. Because I don't know what to look up. It's so burned into my memory, this one scene. But I don't know how to search it. I don't know what to look for.
Maybe you'll remember it like 2 days later.
I hope, because I've been trying to for about 2 years.
Oh, you're not gonna remember it 2
Yeah.
days later.
I hate that I actually feel like I know what you're talking about. And
know.
that bothers me now.
It really, really pisses me off. Oh god, oh my god, dude, it bugs me so much when I can't think of something like that.
So anyway, there was one thing I wanted to bring up while Alex either thinks or we move on.
We're gonna have to.
Uh,
I'm not gonna think of it.
I got another CBR article that I figured
Jesus.
we'd want to look at, and this is the 30 best anime of all time.
Oh,
Of all time. So out of all anime to ever exist, these are what CBR says are the 30 best. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's dive into this.
At number
Yeah.
30, they put Jujutsu Kaisen.
I haven't seen
number-
it. I can't say.
At number 29, they put Grand Blue. I'm not sure. I've heard it's like good. I don't know.
I've heard Grand Blue's good.
At number 28, they put Bleach, but not original Bleach. The 1,000-Year Blood War, the newest one. So not the original Bleach, the newest Bleach only.
Yikes.
At number 27, they put Cyberpunk Edge Runners. At 26, they put Spy Family. At 25, they put Kaguya-sama Love is War. 24 is Vinland Saga. 23 is The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Didn't they say that show fucking sucks in the previous article?
Yeah, they did. They
22,
said
they
MSA ruined
put-
it.
22, they put Serial Experiments Lane. 21 is Mushishi. 20 is Madoka Magica.
They also said that was shit, didn't they? They said
They
it was
said
one
that
of. They said
ruined
it
the
killed the
genre.
genre.
It was a
Yeah,
genre
of
ruining.
magical girls.
Let's put it in the best
19,
list.
19 is Revolutionary Girl Utena.
I
Got
don't know.
me. 18 is Fooly Cooly. 17 is One Punch Man.
No.
17, yeah. 16 is Gurren Lagann, which I actually agree
Okay,
with.
yeah, that
I'll
one
put
makes
that
sense.
there. Number 15 is Naruto Shippuden.
I don't like Naruto, but I can't really disagree with Shippuden
Shippuden's
being
at least
on a
good.
list. Yeah,
That one's at least the good one.
yeah.
So the number one anime on all of my anime list is number 14 on this list, and that's Steins Gate.
Oh
Like
no, they're
14
gonna get.
better
I can
ones.
hear them. I can hear the fans.
What goes above Steins Gate, you might ask? Well, at number 13, we have Dragon Ball Z. At number 12, they put One Piece.
One Piece of garbage.
At number 11, they put Cowboy Bebop. At number 10, they put Death Note.
What?
Live action.
No, not the live action. No one's
With
gonna
Willem
put that
Dafoe?
on
Willem Dafoe's
any
in it.
list. At number 9, they put Hunter x Hunter. At number 8, they put Attack on Titan. Number 7 is Neon Genesis Evangelion.
All right, but before you go any further, I'm gonna say I really like Neon Genesis Evangelion, but I think it is like way overhyped. It was confusing. It was hard to follow.
It is a little confusing.
It was like
I haven't seen it still.
it wasn't as good as I expected. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
At number 6, they had Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. There's another one that's going to piss off like every fan in existence because it's not
Yeah.
number 1. Number 5 is Monster. At number 4, they put Oshi no Ko. I'll let that one sink in for a second.
It's
At
not even
number
done yet.
At number 3, they put Fruits Basket, but in parentheses, 2019 reboot.
Isn't like people agree that one is
The
worse?
old one sucks.
Yeah.
So like they put the good one at least, the good Fruits
Mhm.
Basket, I guess. At number 2, they put A Silent Voice.
Isn't that a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I've
At
seen
number
it.
1, the number 1 best anime of all time according to CBR is Chainsaw Man.
Gonna have to disagree. I'm sorry, but I have to.
Well, I mean,
I'm not sorry. It's clearly not number 1.
No, it was a
Chainsaw
bit.
Man did not deliver. It was good, but it was not great. I thought you were gonna say like Demon Slayer. I was gonna flip my
That
PC.
would have been really
I'm
funny.
surprised Demon Slayer isn't even on the list.
No, they put every other shonen. They put the
Yeah.
big 3 on here though.
Yeah.
You know, the big 3 deserve to be there.
I don't know this for certain, but I feel like Steins Gate should go in front of Hunter x Hunter.
I mean, I watched 20 episodes of Hunter x Hunter and absolutely fucking nothing happened in quite literally 20 episodes and I stopped watching it. I watched all of Steins Gate and it was amazing.
Yeah, so that one was really weird to me. I was like, why is Hunter x Hunter
Alex, have you
better
seen
than
Hunter x Hunter?
Steins Gate? No, I haven't seen either. But I've seen things on both, and it just looking at it, I'm like, I don't think Hunter x Hunter is like. I'm not saying it's a bad show. It's probably not great, but
I know every Hunter x Hunter fan's like, bro, you just have to get through the first 70 episodes for something to happen. And
They're
I'm
like-
not making a joke when I say that.
Mhm.
Andy has told me you have to get through the first like 50 episodes for things to start happening.
How many are there? Like 90?
150 or something like
Oh,
that. You have to get
Jesus
through a
Christ.
third of the show for stuff to start happening. Or something like that. He said it's like because you have to get through the first arc, and apparently the first arc is so fucking bad that it's where everyone stops watching that isn't going to commit to it.
Imagine if you like
Because-
religiously followed the three episode rule. You wouldn't finish Hunter x Hunter.
I think you have to expand the 3-episode rule when it comes to longer series.
yeah, like with that
Like,
one, it's like
'cause
first 30.
especially- And even 24 episoders, you have to expand because they're going to be slower in the first place.
I know, but I would just expect, like, if
At
there's a
least.
show that piques my interest, I would expect it to peak it within 3 episodes. At least keep me to be like, oh, okay.
I
That
don't
is
know,
true.
because, I mean, Attack on Titan really didn't pique any interest in the first 3 episodes. It's not even until episode 4 that anything,
Well,
like,
it's not like that
really
anything's happened. I was
interesting
just
happens.
curious. I was like, whoa, there's these big things, and these, what are they doing? Why are they there? Like,
I
it
wasn't
raises
particularly
questions.
interested.
I was curious.
In the first 3 episodes, I actually was like, this sucks. Why do people like this shit? And then I watched the 4th episode, like, oh, the 4th episode is why people like this shit, because it doesn't suck. First 3 episodes are not good.
I like the questions. I like when it raises questions. I think a show should be able to do that in the first 3
Like,
episodes.
Like I said, the only questions I got risen were, why do people like this show?
For Hunter x Hunter.
No, for Attack on Titan.
I
Oh.
liked.
could not figure it out.
I was
'cause-
pretty drawn in pretty quickly.
I don't know. The first 3 episodes, I think it's like up to like the person overall at that point, but it was not doing it for me. Episode 4 though, when it actually starts happening, when shit starts to actually happen, that's when I was in. I was like, fuck. Aaron Yeager said it's tightening time, and then he tightened all over the place.
It's time to tighten.
It's time to attack on Titan. then he attacked on him pretty good. So
Yep.
yeah, that was the
CBR shit.
CBR article. Yeah, I didn't read any of those prior to
Yeah,
this
I wouldn't
either.
either.
I said, you know what? The 30 best anime of all time. They have to have some good. They have to have some good ones in there. They
Yeah,
did.
man, CBR never misses.
No, they never miss. I like when they push shows that aren't even done.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Oshinoko, let's throw that in there.
Hunter x Hunter,
One Piece.
One Piece. I don't think the Bleach Thousand Year Blood War art is.
I don't think
arc
that's
is
done either,
over.
you're
I
right.
think that still has more that they're doing.
Hmm.
Well, you know, it's the best because people like it now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that does include of all time, is current time, not future time.
Well, current times. Yeah, that's true. God. Okay, that's grasping at straws there.
I mean, I gotta give them something, man. Like
Yeah.
that list was shit. That list was
That
pretty
was-
fucking bad.
That was bad.
I like when they put Dragon Ball Z, which everyone in the Dragon Ball community even agrees isn't the best Dragon Ball series.
Anybody from CBR probably have never seen Dragon Ball.
Dude, they probably haven't seen any of it. It's probably like the people that wrote the description for the show you did. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
see it. They just looked up what are the most popular anime and then saw that and said, yeah, we'll just make that our thing now.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen should be on there. I love Jujutsu Kaisen though. I think that deserves to be in the top 30.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good show.
I'll put it there.
I do
Which
need
that
to
comes
watch
out. Is it this week or next week? It comes back.
Should be this week. It
Okay,
comes
that's what I
back.
thought.
It should be. I hope so. If not, I'm gonna fucking cry and shit and piss and
Yeah,
cum.
I'll probably do that too.
Shit, piss, cum.
Yeah. Well, I'm about out for tonight. I think I'm gonna go to work at like 4 in the morning tomorrow. So,
Oh, that sucks.
Why?
our managers are cringe nays. That's exactly why.
Oh, I forgot you guys were doing that. Was it like 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Anyone
if
got
it-
any zingers?
Singers.
Yeah, you got a zinger for us? Anything?
No.
All right.
No, I'm very unfunny.
I don't have anything either. I just thought I'd ask.
Just thought I'd ask.
I might switch to 410s here and have Mondays off
That would be dope.
That'd be awesome.
because we're allowed to. So I'm gonna do a trial after like these next 2 weeks because I physically can't do that yet because I
Yeah.
have a Monday off because of a holiday, and also Taters is coming down this week and I have to take half of Friday off, so I can't do.
Would
that
you
anyway,
rather
so-
have Mondays off or Fridays off?
We're not all allowed to take Fridays off, so I have to.
You'd have to do Mondays.
And honestly, I think I'd rather do Mondays consistently
rather
because I
do
don't mind
Mondays.
Fridays.
Mondays are just always the worst.
Also, if I want to like go out and do grocery shopping or anything on a Monday,
It's
it's
easier.
way better than doing it on a Friday when
Yeah.
everybody's not like at work all day.
Yeah. I hate Sundays because
I
of Mondays.
Yeah.
despise them.
So
I'll
like,
grow to hate Monday too, but
yeah,
I hate Mondays now. So what the fuck does that mean?
yeah, I have to work 5 10s.
That's some shit, man.
Yeah, man, I'm not happy about it.
You should tell them to stick it up
Yeah.
their
I might,
assholes.
depending on how it goes. Like if I might just not show up until I'm supposed to. Like they can suck me off.
I don't think they can do anything about that.
They can fire me, I guess, but I don't really care at that point, man. I don't.
blow it out your ass, buddy, and then they'll
Oh,
go.
out your ass.
What do you say to us?
Oh,
We still
You
need
heard
you to
me.
work, though.
you heard me. Blow it out your ass.
You can't just not come in. We need them workers.
Blow it out your ass.
Oh yeah, you're fired. Well, now you don't have a worker at all. What the fuck's your
Yeah.
logic there? You're gonna bitch about not having people there because you need workers, and then
like they
fire
call
the
you-
guy.
Hey, we blew it on our ass. Can you come back?
Yeah,
Hey.
we did it.
Hey,
Come back.
sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
You come back, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he blew it out his ass. Could you come back?
Hey, this guy blew it out his ass for you. We're gonna need you to come back now. You can start Monday.
All right, Luke, what's your message?
Sencho, could you please marry me?
Right. Come on. Do it. Thorpe.
I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a free podcast, and we cannot get merch like this, like these cool Kuromi hats that we bought ourselves. If you guys could send us money so we can buy more Kuromi hats, that money also might go towards the podcast and new things. But like, we do have some Kuromi stuff we need to get, and I personally am a Pom Pom Pudding fan, and if I could get a Pom Pom Pudding hat, that would be cool too. So we need your guys' help with that. And I mean, that's why the podcast is free, so you guys can donate to us.
I'm a Cinema Roll fan, so
Luke is showing off his new Kuromi plushie.
Kuromi gear.
Yeah, we just need money to buy more.
You can save
and Pom
more
Pom Pudding.
Kuromis just like this.
Pom Pom Pudding is in trouble, and she needs your credit
He needs
card.
your help. If you guys could leave the 16 digits of your credit card, the 3 numbers on the back, and your zip code, we can save Pon Pon Puri.
That's about that.
Well, that's the end of today's episode, guys. We hope you enjoyed the highs and the lows and the terribleness that is CBR. Kuromi's taking us out for today. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment, and that bell for weekly episodes. Like we said last week, we didn't do one because we were at
Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your icebox. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out?
Stuff for the new. That's
Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, what did you have?
We'll catch you on the next one.
Say, Pabst Blue Ribbon. What else?